Hello everybody, I'm Bateswolf and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. Last episode was absolutely excellent, extremely fun getting back into the swing of things. We killed a cool boss. We did a fair bit of backtracking, in fact. We spoke to a couple of characters, one of which we hadn't spoken to before. That was really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he has to say in the future, maybe. And also, what relevance his dialogues actually have to the lore, because it certainly seems quite important off first impressions. So, we also spoke to Yusefka as well. Go back and check out that episode, really. There was tons of stuff in there that was really intriguing, from killing the boss, speaking to a new character that we hadn't spoken to before, dialogues from other characters that we had spoken to before that are brand new. I've explained a little bit of a cool mechanic in terms of the Madman's knowledge and what I'm going to do with the Chalice dungeons in the future, and so on and so forth. It really was rather packed full of content, that one, so if you're interested, go back and check that out. But we're back here now, and we're going to see what this person has to say, because as we know, incense burner again, highlighting that there is in fact an NPC in there that we can talk to, and I'm intrigued to see what's going to be said about this one. Hello.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be, you know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
What the F is happening? That was the guy that we spoke to up there, over in the other house. So how the hell has he got into this one? And I have no idea what's going on. How the hell is he in this one too? Like, it's not as if, even as if I've quit the game to reset something. I'm recording this episode immediately after the last one without quitting. This is insane. But before we speak to him again to see what the hell's going on, I'm also going to say that it did make me realise something that I didn't actually analyse from the dialogue which he said up there, because that was basically, well, it was an exact repeat of what he said up there. Death doesn't grant solace. That's really key. So he's saying if we die, the journey's not over. The nightmare will continue. Is that what he's saying? Similar to the Dark Souls story, the undead, progressing to the Halloween state. You can keep respawning through the bonfires and so on. Possibly something similar going on in Bloodborne. And also, who is this Godhead that he speaks of? This important figure in the church. I'm intrigued to find out. He gave us a little trinket last time that we can probably use to access it, and I am looking very, very forward to checking that out soon. But for now, what the hell's going on?
Not even death offers. Not even this.
Pitiful, really. What the heck's going on? How is he speaking through this one as well? I have no idea. If you don't mind, I'm going to run back, because no way is he racing me back to that other house. I'm going to run back there and F things up. I'm going to see what's going on with the place where he was originally. That's insane. That's really strange. And I'm also wondering what the heck's going on with that music box. And it certainly doesn't sound as if this should be like Like a man... Well, this is maybe the wrong thing to say because you do what you want, but that's not something, say, like a man would have playing in the background. Why would he want a music box? You'd think it'd be something for a child, at least. Knock, knock.
Not even dead.
Man, how is this even happening? Either way, F him. I don't care. We'll... I might even do a little bit of research on that one, in fact, to see what's going on there. Because I don't know whether that's a glitch or that's meant to happen. But I'm probably going to maybe look up a little bit of what's going on there after this episode, or certainly after this stint of recording episodes. I'll see. But for now, let's forget that. Let's move on. There was a couple of other things that I wanted to check out. I'm trying to think what the best route is. I did not reveal this path earlier in the game. If you go down there and walk to the left, it's the shortcut from up there, down from the cleric beast, and that progresses you down to the path where we spoke to Aline for the first time. Remember when we was walking on those catwalks? And obviously there was all these dogs beforehand. You remember the area I'm in. So, that's that. And in fact, you know what? Let's go down there, because there was a character that we had meant to revisit anyway. So I know in the latter of the last episode, and clearly in the beginning of this one, it seems to be a bit of a backtracky episode to check out a few things that I might want to scrape up on, and that's fine. You know, it's exploring the game in depth, and I will continue to do so. And I'm intrigued to see what this woman's got to say now. Incense burner again, key.
A hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be.
This is turning into a goddamn nightmare. This is turning into a goddamn nightmare. I have no idea what's going on. Oh boy. Right, okay, so it's clearly not a glitch. This is meant to happen. And holy hell, what the F is going on? What the F is going on? And there we see something else that I wanted to check out. I promised you earlier on in these episodes that we'd backtrack and, how do you say, revisit these areas and do the things that we wanted to backtrack on. And that is, I'm damn sure to do that. Oh, Rat City. It's Rat City. So here we go. Oh, the saw spear. At last, another weapon that we've picked up. Nice. So clearly it was intended that you maybe get this one a lot earlier than I have done. It's just that I actually didn't come down here in the first place as I was progressing through the area for the first time. Something over there too. We'll pick that up. We're not going to be able to jump across there, no way. Nah, well, failed to jump at all, to be honest. So that's cool. As I said, I did promise you earlier on, and I will hold true to those promises. I'll backtrack to the areas which I said I would. Nice. A new weapon, saw spear. Cool, cool stuff. Saw spear, one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by those who dedicate themselves to the hunt. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a medium-range weapon. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. Intriguing for sure. So I'm guessing this is going to act like the cleaver. The saw, yeah, exactly. Nice. Oh, although this one's got overhead attacks instead. Nice. Coolio. That one's not going to do nearly as much damage though. Down to the, well, simple plain fact that it's not been upgraded yet. But we might take a look at upgrading that in the future and use that as the weapon which I buff if I need help with that. Could be interesting. And clearly there's loot over there now, and I think the other area which I'm going to backtrack on will take us to that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I have hopes anyway, because I remember back near one of the first episodes there was an area which I did not explore down because I wanted to progress with what looks like the main path. In fact, you know what, let's That wasn't the best idea. I was going to say there's no incense burner over there, but we can see the light inside the door, as we know. So, this guy's got it coming. So, I was looking to see if that other strange dude speaks on this one as well. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. What's going on? I seriously have no idea at all. He's speaking on that door as well. Oh, well, I guess the nightmare rings true. Is this even real life anymore? Because, is this all a dream? It all ties in with the story. Because this is not conceivably possible in the real world. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, let's make the way to the area which I have just said I shall visit. And I believe, if I remember, where did I say it was? I'm trying to think where it was. La-di-da-di-da. Is it up there? I think it's up there. Yeah, I came back the wrong way. Wasn't the best idea. Didn't think that through the most. Run, run, run into the goal. I'm intrigued to see what loot that this area has for us as well. We'll soon find out, of course. Let's take a look. See, this is the way. This is the way. This is the area which I didn't go through. Or at least I did, but I backed out of it. Because I didn't want to come down this way originally. Yeah, this looks like it could be the place. Anything down there? A few more rats. Okay, is that the... that looks like the main sewer? Ah, we went down that sewer system first time. I remember when we was in that area very early on in the game. Invincibility, friend. Keeping an eye out for loot. Eyes peeled. Ah, yes, I'm right. We see it. Don't even knock me off. Don't even think about that. Yeah, there's our loot. This is the area which it was. You see, there's the ladders over there that we were climbing up, looking across to this bit. We got it. We got the stuff. Nah. Clearly over-leveled for this portion in the game. But that's cool. That's cool. That's what backtracking's about if you miss something. You're bound to be over-leveled. Looks like there's nothing else back here. So we'll pick up this off the corpse and then take a look at what loot lies below. First of all with this one. Dun 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 dun. Thick cold blood. Let's take out this stinking rat. Die. Hate rats. Oh, I thought I might have nicked him, to be honest. Oh, I'm the biggest fool. God damn it. Oh, jeez, the jumps. The jumps are real. Well, he's followed me down, so we can stay there. I'm going to quickly run all the way back round, and then we'll probably proceed with the main path. Although there was something on the other side of the source base, so I think it's probably best to clear that up now rather than having to come back in the future. I think that'd be the best. I'll try and do it quick and not mess around. Falling off ledges and whatnot. As you do. So clearly, this guy's dialogues would have been different from when we first started the game. It must have been, because as we know, he wasn't present in some of those rooms to begin with. They were totally separate characters. And that's making me think now, maybe tying into the whole nightmare thing. Is it a nightmare, or is it all like an illusion, a spell we've been put under? I don't know, that sounds a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But it's really intriguing that that's happening, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what I can make of that as of yet. And these games are so deep that it does require a lot of thinking off camera. I know I've been doing, and in fact I've been thinking of doing a pretty damn good job of analysing some of the lore just off the cuff as we've been receiving it. But it's just not possible with all of it. You do need to sit down, read over item descriptions, go through the dialogues again, and really explore what it's got to offer to the story. So that's that. It's unavoidable. And oh boy, we have picked up the Hunter's gear. Oh my god, at last. I was looking for this for so long. I was waiting for it to appear for so long, should I say. It doesn't. That's not better than the grey wolf cap that we've got on now. But we'll equip it to take a look, because this is the gear which is worn by the character that's been representing Bloodborne on the cover of the case, trailers and whatnot. So how could we not? How could we not take a look at this gear? Oh boy, now we're looking like a hunter. Look at that. So cool. So cool. We never had the hat, but it appears to see that we already had all the hunter cloaks and stuff. Oh no, we didn't have the garb either. But we had the gloves and the trousers. Nice to know. And I think I'm going to swap back over to the wolf stuff. The ashen wolf stuff. Because I think it looks a little... It certainly looks cool. I don't think it looks as good. But it's certainly... I think it's slightly more beneficial in terms of function. Getting a nice split between physical and elemental and status effect stuff. So, let us proceed forth. Miss Piggy's returned. We should be able to chase her down before she runs at us. Nice little shimmy there, throw her to the left. And we're through. We're going to climb up near Gascoigne, get to the chapel, and we shall see what's going on there. See if those two... We know they've got the character there. We've got two characters there. The one that's watching over, asking us to bring more people there who are sane. And the prostitute that we spoke to, Adela, I think she's called. Blood of Ariana. That's it. She gave us her blood. Don't read into that too much. Or read into it all you like if you want. And here we are. Back again. I'm thinking as well, I know, if you remember, think back a couple of episodes to when we first entered the Forbidden Woods. Not near all the snake guys, but in the higher levels, the village-looking places. There was also a castle slash, not quite extravagant as a castle, but there was certainly a structure up there that we didn't go to. Or at least I think we didn't go to. Maybe we did. Maybe we went down the area which we meant to, and then backtracked to that one and then went there. I honestly can't remember, so we might have done both in that respect. And that took us down to, obviously, the snake place. But I'm going to go back and revisit that for sure. And see if I have indeed taken a look at that. But for now, hello.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a if you visit.
Yep, same dialogues. And yourself?
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Oh, FromSoft. From Software. So that's the same dialogues. I'm pretty sure Aline's moved on now. We'll find her in the future, no doubt. There was something else that's just jogged my memory, and it involves proceeding down this path. So yeah, basically this episode involves a lot of backtracking, as did the end portion of the last episode. But once it's done, it's done. I just really wanted to revisit a few key things, and it turns out there's quite a lot of it. A lot of key things that we wanted to go back to in the game. And I have no shame in doing that. It's all good. It's all part of the experience. And you guys probably enjoy that. Okay. I know what's going on now. I see what's going to go down. I've got enough experience now to know what that means. Considering he wasn't there earlier, at least. So yeah, I'm sure you guys want me to go back and take a look at all this stuff anyway, right? Because it explores more of the story. more of what it's got to offer from a lore perspective, and also, you know, character dialogues, items, equipment, areas. So it's all good. I wonder what that could be for. I remember where you took us last time. You took us to Yargul. That is what the character was talking about. He is no doubt going to take us to that church, tomb, or workshop, whatever he called it. So we'll go there in a second. But the other thing I wanted to take a look at... Is this glowing now? Was it glowing before? I can't remember. The other thing that I did want to go and check out with, which I also noticed, having a little bit of a play offline on one of my other characters, was that if you go up here, kill off these fiends, like so. Any loot? Any loot. Always welcome. Bullets, nice. If you go down here, nothing to the left, but to the right, Alfred. Alfred, you remember Alfred, our good old pal? He's actually knelt here, and you can actually talk to him here much earlier on in the game, become his friend, request that cooperation earlier, and also get some interesting other dialogues from him. Or in fact, I can't remember if he gives you some of the same. Some of it might be a little bit different, in fact. But that's that. So we ended up missing out on him here, sadly. But at least we know for next time, if I end up doing another playthrough of the game, we shall see. And he obviously gave us the fire paper as well. Well, I don't know why I said obviously. I can't remember if he did that last time earlier. But he gives you fire paper as well when you accept the request. And yeah, that's that basically, as well as the dialogues. Real cool. Good stuff. And in that sense, I guess he's kind of seen to be the Solaire type character in this game. I hope people don't mind me saying that. I don't know whether people will take issue with me making that, like, yeah, what could you even call it? That reference, like, tying both them characters together, as Solaire acts as that kind of character in Dark Souls. He's on a mission to find his own son. He likes the cooperation, and from the dialogues we've received from Alfred, he certainly seems to be doing the same thing, but his involves rescuing his master and going to, was it Bergenworth? What was the place called? Something like that anyway, and obviously the cooperation with him as well. So he certainly seems to be acting as that character. Right, now before I'm gonna let that guy kill me because he wasn't there before, and considering what the character whose name I do not know of, the really creepy guy who seems to be appearing in every single alleyway, told us that if you go to the right of the chapel, you'll find the shrouded, the entrance to the shrouded church, or something along those lines. And it's certainly going to be that guy. He's going to kidnap us and take us there, no doubt. But first of all, I'm going to read the item that he gave us. Tonsil stone. Well, I might as well expand the dialogue. A latticed, deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite, appears useless, but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, slightly step around the right... Here we go, this is the description that we're looking for. Slightly step around the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Let's do it. And before we do that, let me take a look at that again. It prevents riddance. An odd gravitational force prevents riddance. Is this guy actually helping us out? What is his motive for apparently helping us out? So he said. Is this going to be a trap? Is this going to be the place where we're meant to go? Will it help us? And why did he give us that rock? Prevents riddance. Maybe that is tied to why he's appearing in every single area when we speak to a character. Very intriguing, maybe. But for now, let's do it. Take me. Take me, put you in your bag. Come on. Oh, he's got me. Goodbye, cruel world. Wow. Oh. The Undertaker. Oh, that was such a cool kill. That was such a cool kill. Choke slammed. Oh, I can really get passionate about these games, as you can tell. So cool. The animations are awesome. Arcane Haze. Let's see if he does take us anywhere. I'm presuming he will. He's got to, right? This really does augment the waiting. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I know nothing. You know nothing, Beta Wolf. You know nothing. But it all made sense. It all tied up together. It all tied up. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. So that's clearly a fluke to throw you off. That's, like... It's great design, I've got to say. Because clearly, that area... You've been told to go to the right of the chapel. We did. We've been told that there'd be like a shrouded entrance or something. It clearly appeared to be the case with that character, so we thought. Because we know that he did it last time when he was taking us to Yargul. But, no, that's not the case. They just threw that there as a decoy to have the game kill you. That's superb. I do like that a lot, I've got to say. Ooh. Am I going the right way? I've got to ask myself that question, and the answer's no. I got lost in the the talk. Okay. Let's take a look down here. What have you got to say for yourself?
I'm scared. It's not fair.
Oh no! No! Oh, poor little girl. Oh, that's so sweet. And my mind is being fried. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, that guy's not there anymore. It's got to be tied to what we've just done. That has got to be tied to killing ourselves to that guy and taking his advice and trying to find the entrance to the church. Have we still got that stone on us? Because he's not talking in these rooms anymore. We still have the stone. That guy is no longer speaking in every single room. And I feel like it's got to be down to dying. Maybe not necessarily to that guy, but dying in general to kind of maybe reset the motion, the nightmare, if you will, if that makes sense. Oh, anyone who says, like, this game's got no... Like, the Souls games in general, I guess you can say, but specifically Bloodborne at the minute, who says they've got no story or... Like, it's boring how it's not presented right to you. It's totally false. There's so much going on. It's... Oh, I can't love it enough. Oh, I wonder what's going on with this little girl. And she wants her mum to come back. She's left home alone. And that actually explains the jukebox now. It is suitable for a child. Anything else? Oh, how could they do this? How could they do this? Is there any way to get in there? Help her out. So we're not a bad dude, we'll help. Oh god, that's crazy. It doesn't even look like there's any way to get in. Oh, we'll have to revisit that at some point. Some point soon. Right. For now, let's maybe take a look to see if that other guy's still there, and this time instead of dying to him, we'll kill his ass off. Gain some revenge on him, we'll hunt him down. Deliver the payback. This is the payback. Ah. And then if to no avail, we might have a bit of a snoop around the church to see if there's anything else there, and we actually find the proper entrance. or we'll continue back in the Forbidden Woods, because there's still a few things to do in that area for sure. Both in terms of going to the structure that I may or may not have visited, and the other down to the fact that there was a big swampy pool that I saw at one point, and it's not the one that we've been through because we haven't been in it. We looked across to it and it seemed like there was another path there too. So I'm intrigued to see what's going on with that. But it's time to deliver the payback at the minute. From soft, you trolls. And as I explained about the Madman's knowledge in the previous ep, about the difficulty, of course you gather it as you go through the game and kill bosses and stuff, but I'm tempted to actually use the, or insight rather, that you gain off the bosses and whatnot, but you also gain it for using the Madman's knowledge, and I'm tempted to maybe increase the difficulty in the game by using a bunch of that. Get up a couple of tiers and see what to make of it. Should be interesting. I'm still debating with myself about that. I'm not too sure. Oh, where are we going? This guy's got it coming. He's taken us down once. He won't do it again. Is he still there? There he is. Time to kill him. Kill this fool. Hello, friend. Yeah, don't even do that. Don't even think about it, friend. Who am I kidding? You're no friend. You're no friend of mine. Oh. There we go. Give me that. Bolt paper. And we've killed this goon off. We've killed him. That's just a blood stain. Where to go, where to go? I think I'm going to run down here, get the lantern, and continue through the Forbidden Woods for now. I think that would be the best option. We'll get to the lantern. Could have used one of the... I want to call it a homeward bone. I know it's not. One of the homeward bone type items. I think it's a coin. And we shall travel back to the Forbidden Woods and continue exploring that. But first, let's take a look at Old Yharnam. I don't think we've had a look at it in the dark. Wow, that looks spooky. And back we head. Hunter's Dream. Rosmarinus. Rosmarinus. I'm an idiot, so sometimes I'm sorry. Rosmarinus. I can speak, don't worry about it. I wanted to get it out quick and read the dialogue of the item. Or whatever it happened to be, for that matter. Hypergen Joel, that seems to be the only one going on there. Awaken above ground. Yeah, lovely. Let's head back to the Forbidden Grave. And before we head beyond the boss fight of the Shadows of Yharnam, I'm going to do the little bit of a backtrack to see if I can find that swampy area. Because do you remember the aliens? Those weird alien guys? Those blue dudes with the huge heads? I want to go back and see them. And if we head up this path, there should be a right. Yep. This will probably give us the opportunity. As well as presenting us with a huge piggy. And piggy. Run. I'm not going to fight all these guys again. It's going to take a while, so I've already killed them once. I'm going to run back and see if I can take a look and find one of the other paths again. I believe it may be up that way. That's where I want to go, but I'm going to duck out for now and get out the way of the pig. Lion strats, run. I have no qualms. Was it this way? We've looped up and around there before, right? I don't quite think it was this way. I think it might be back a little bit further. Yeah, that was the shortcut that we unlocked. We'll jump over there. And run back across the pond. I swear I thought this was going to be a trap the first time I came through. Here we go. We might be getting somewhere. But I know we dropped down near these alien guys, so... Yeah, this is the bit. But I'm not so... for that reason, I'm not sure whether... we're going to be able to climb back up. We might have to go back through... Jesus, this is freaky. we might have to go back round and drop and to get back to the top of there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that looks like what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go round through the original path and... Okay. Oh, please don't let me die. That was a close call. So we're going to have to run all the way back round. Oh, I'm debating what to do. I'm going to start off right at the beginning of the Forbidden Woods again. I really want to... There we go, the Blood Hunter's Mark. That's the Homeward Bone type item. Because I really want to explore everything I possibly can. Although it does appear that we are reaching maybe the time limit which has stopped the episode. So I'm probably going to get back to the beginning. Or maybe I'll drag it out to 40 minutes. I'm not sure. I'll progress down that way. Debating with myself. You know what? We'll backtrack through that the other couple of areas in the Forbidden Swamp later on. We'll pick back up here in the next episode and continue down that route. So hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed the episode. Guys and girls, for that matter, if there is any watching. Really strange experiences in terms of character, dialogues, and the lore. Few other cool elements of backtracking again. It's been real fun as usual. I'm Baitwolf. This has been another episode of Bloodborne, and I shall see you next time.